Hello and welcome to Ting's unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Mega. Now before we get into this beast of a device and its accessories, we're just going to take a quick look at the outer box. So as you can see on the front, just a little bit of info about the Mega itself, such as the fact that it supports 4G LTE, it's got a 1.7 GHz dual-core processor, and some features of the Mega like the fact that it has multi-window and a multitasking user interface. On the bottom, just some environmental responsibility stuff. Some ESN and barcode info on the top, nothing really on the bottom, nothing on this side, and on the back, just some info about what's included in the box, along with the Android logo and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, etc. So let's open the box up and check out the Mega inside, which is definitely Mega indeed. This device feels colossal in my hand, and I guess that's why they call it a phablet. Which, if you don't know, it's a mix between a tablet and a phone. A lot of people do like phablets because really, it's kind of the best of both worlds. You don't really have to worry about lugging around two different devices or having to remember both of them. It's really all in one. So this device, in terms of screen size, is 6.3 inches. The width of it is 8 millimeters, or 0.31 inches for you American folk. In terms of the actual design, it has one tangible button at the bottom, which is the home button, along with two capacitive buttons for back and menu, which you obviously can't see now because the device isn't on. On the right side, we have a power or sleep button. On the left side is up and down volume buttons. On the bottom, if you can see, it's a micro USB port. On the top, we have an auxiliary port, along with an IR blaster. So the IR blaster, if you haven't heard of it, it's for Samsung's feature called Watch On, which lets you use your device as a remote control. So that's pretty cool. In terms of cameras, on the front, it's a 1.9 megapixel camera. And on the back, it is 8 megapixels. The device actually has 64 gigabytes of extra storage, and that is through the micro SD slot. So I will show you guys that, and that is right here. You just stick the micro SD card in and you're good to go. This is obviously where the battery goes. It looks as if another smartphone could probably fit in there. It's so big. And I'll just give a little note about the back. I know it does look a little bit flimsy, but as you can see, it really does bend very well, and I think it's more flexible than flimsy. I don't think it's going to crack. I don't think anything like that. And I know a lot of people like this, some people don't. They'd rather a glass finish or a matte back, but I do think that it's pretty durable and it's not going to break. It might take me a while to snap back on though, depending on how many spots you have to snap it down in. And there we go. So the Mega itself actually comes loaded with a lot of the Galaxy S4 features, if you've heard of them, like Smart Stay, which will actually power off the display when you look away from it, and other ones like S-Memo, AirView. You can look them all up. There's a ton of different features, and they're all great additions to Android. Another awesome thing about this device is that it's one of the first two devices to be launched on Ting with tri-band LTE access, which is also called Sprint Spark, if you haven't heard of that. So that actually uses 3 different transmissions to give you a better signal and a stronger signal. I know that Samsung has also announced that they're going to be updating the Mega soon to Android 4.4. So that is KitKat, that is the newest version. Right now this is running 4.2, but don't worry, Samsung has your back and you'll be getting that update in the near future. So let's check out what else is inside the box. So first we have Sprint's Get Started guides. Obviously, Ting has got your back. You can call us, go to our online help desk, and we can help you out, but just in case you want to check out these guides, they're here for you as well. Next up is the battery. I won't put it in because I already showed where it goes, but here it is. It kind of feels like a smartphone itself. It's that big. Next, we have the micro USB cord. So this obviously can plug directly in your computer or into the wall mount, which will charge your device even faster. And next we have Samsung's signature headphones. These headphones have volume control on them, along with an inline mic, which is also noise cancelling. And Samsung has also given you a few extra earbuds, just in case you lose yours, or they're the wrong size, or they're uncomfortable. So you can try these other ones out as well. So that is everything that is included in the Samsung Galaxy Mega. You can actually pick this up right now in black and white on the Ting Buy Devices page. There's actually a direct link in the description below to take you to either the black or white version, and you can grab it right now if you'd like. Thanks for watching.
Ability, I'm Berge, and I got a really awesome device here that I've been anticipating getting for a few weeks now. Finally got my hands on it thanks to Varo. Thanks to Varo, he's one of our seniors at Technability. This is a Samsung Galaxy Mega 6.3. It's the international version. You could see through the Arabic writing right there. So in any case, we're going to go ahead and just unbox this beast right here. But before we do that, let's just go ahead and take a look at the box real quick. I don't know if you guys really care about taking a look at the box, but why not, right? It looks like it's wood. It's not. Obviously, it's cardboard. They're trying to be eco-friendly there with the cardboard. You can see the back. Just gives you a little bit of statistics here in the specs. Just tells you, HSPA plus 21 megabytes. It's GSM unlocked, so you're going to get 21 megabytes per second HSPA plus. You got NFC and all sorts of different Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, etc. Obviously, there's a micro SD card slot and a 3200 milliamp battery. So it's actually bigger battery than the Note 2, which is 3100 milliamp. So let's go ahead and take the box off here. All right, you can see the device. We're going to go ahead and move that. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Oh my God. Is that a Note 2? Did a Note 2 just accidentally come with this handset? No, we're just fiddling. Alright, so you can see right here you got warranty card and you got the quick start guide obviously, and you got all the other extra chargers and whatnot, which come in white because the handset's white. You got the headphones, you got the micro USB port, you got the wall charger, and well actually you know what, just to get back to the headphones, it's really nice to see headphones in a handset, because a lot of times with smartphones these days, Android smartphones, you don't get headphones, so that's nice to see. And it does come with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card, which is great, and an SD card reader. Again, something you don't get with phones these days, so it's nice to see. All right, let's move the box right here and just look at the handset in itself. Now, this is a Snapdragon 1.7 gigahertz dual-core processor. It's got a 720p 6.3 display. This thing is gorgeous. It's a big display. It renders roughly about 200, I believe it's roughly about 233 pixels per inch. Of course, it's a LCD display. It's not Super AMOLED, but it still is a very gorgeous display. The viewing angles are absolutely fantastic. You're not going to be able to see that with the shadow and whatnot, but the viewing angles are fantastic. The build of the device is absolutely beautiful. It's a very, very thin device at 8 millimeters, almost as thin as the Galaxy S4, and it looks similar to the S4. If you look at the sides here, you got the power button, you got the micro USB port on the bottom, you got the volume rockers right here, and of course you got the micro USB, the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and all the other bells and whistles in terms of sensors and front-facing camera, and of course the rear camera and whatnot. Now, one thing about this device is it's not as easy to get accessories if you're in the US. They are going to release it for AT&T, so hopefully by then they will have accessories, but for the time being you can order accessories, including flip covers, on Amazon. So that's pretty much that in terms of the hardware and the unboxing. That's all I wanted to go ahead and showcase here. I'm going to be doing a software review as well as a comparison with the Note 2 in future videos, so check that out on our channel. Otherwise,
hi there, this is Ranjit and welcome to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/KikiRanjit, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing for the Samsung Galaxy Mega 5.8. If you recall, a few weeks back I had unboxed and did the review for the Galaxy Mega 6.3, but this is the smaller version, that is a 5.8, and this one is a dual SIM version, and it sports a 5.8 inch screen, and it says that it has a 1.4 gigahertz dual core processor. It has an 8 megapixel rear facing camera and a 1.9 megapixel front facing camera. So let's look at the box. Right away we get the handset itself. I'll just keep that to the side, and let's quickly look at what else do we get in the box. We get some documentation. Again, it's printed in Soya ink. We have the battery, which is a 2600 milliampere battery. We have the power brick, the micro USB to USB charging cable, and we also get earphones and some extra earbuds. So that's for the box. Let's quickly look at the handset itself. Again, it's a big phone, and let me bring my, the Samsung Galaxy S4 nearby to give you an idea. And this is my Galaxy S4, and if you look, it looks considerably bigger. In terms of shape, it's very close to the S4, as you can see, but it's a big phone. And we'll open the back cover. We have an indent over here, and put in the battery. And as you can see, it supports dual SIMs. One SIM can go over here, the second SIM can go over here, and we can also add a micro SD card up to 64 GB for expanding the storage. Internal storage is about 8 GB, but let's look. We'll just boot the phone and look how much is available. The battery goes in here, and let me put back the back cover. Nothing special, standard plastic we see on Samsung phones. The rear facing camera is an 8 megapixel shooter. We have a LED flash and opening for the speaker phone. Samsung branding, nothing else at the bottom. On the front we have a 1.9 megapixel front facing camera. We have some sensors and earpieces over here, and we have this 5.8 inch screen. But again, let me just boot the phone now. I have already set up the phone, so it's not the first boot. I've set it up, and as you can see, it's the Galaxy Mega i9152 because it's the dual SIM version. Also, as you can see, it says Duos over here, and it's the standard layout we see with Samsung phones. The home key is physical at the center, and we have two touch type capacitive buttons at the side. This is the menu, this is the back, and they also glow. Let's see if the camera can capture that. It is glowing. And again, it booted quickly. I haven't added any SIM card or micro SD card as of now. So let's unlock the phone. And the resolution offered is actually not that great. It's just average. It's just a QHD screen. That means the resolution is 540 by 960. That comes to a PPI of just about 190. And these are the options that are provided. And let's look at the Android version that comes with this one. And let's go to more and about the device. And as you can see, it comes with the Android version 4.2.2. that is Jelly Bean, so that's good. As you can see, so we should get this option of two finger gestures. As you can see, yes, we do get that. And it does support Bluetooth. We have the multi-window option, and we also have Smart Stay. So these are some of the additional functionalities that we get. Let's also just go back and look at the storage. We did not add a micro SD card. Out of that 8 GB, the available storage, as you can see, is 5 GB. And you can add a micro SD card up to 64 GB. So that's for the storage. And let's also go to our device and look at the display options. We have the brightness and auto brightness sensor, as I said. We can adjust the font size to normal, bigger, etc. if you want. Let's display the battery percentage. I always like that. And let's go back. And we do have accessibility mode, and we also have this one-hand operation mode, using which some of the apps are optimized to be used by just a single hand. So that's also there. We do have this motion gestures, basic, nothing extensive. And we do have this motion where we can just put the phone to your ear to make a call. So basic, I would say. And it also has smart screen, and it says smart stay. The screen stays on as long as you are looking at it. So that's also enabled. As you can see, we have this eye. That's the smart stay. We can enable or disable it, of course. And again, this is the display. I would say viewing angles are okayish, nothing great. Directly if you view it like this, it's great, but if you tilt the phone to a little bit to extreme angles, the display quickly starts to fade away. So it looks like it's not an IPS grade display that Samsung has put on this one. And these are the apps that Samsung has installed on the phone. We have Dropbox. We do have FM radio. Some people ask about that. And Google specific apps. We also have TripAdvisor pre-installed, S Translator, S Planner, and we also have S Paper Artist. As you can see, it's powered by a 1.4 gigahertz dual core processor. That's basically a Broadcom based processor. As you can see, this is Paper Artist. And let's look at what else do we get. We have the video player. One differentiator between this and the Mega 6.3 is that the Mega 6.3 has a IR blaster using which you can control televisions, etc. That functionality is not present on this Mega 5.8. And initially it looks responsive. Actually, there's nothing on the phone as of now. Before I end this unboxing, let us also quickly look at the camera interface that we get with this one. And let's invoke the camera. Here's the camera app. Again, we have that tap to focus, and I would say it focused it pretty quickly. And let's look at the snaps. We do get this new type of interface that we started to see with the Galaxy S4, so that's nice. It's very easy this way to change modes. Let me go back and let's look at the photographs that we took. Again, fairly nice. Little bit of noise. Again, do note that we are in artificial light, but initial impressions decent, I would say. I'll test the camera a lot more in my full review. So that's it for now for this quick unboxing of this Samsung Galaxy Mega 5.8. If you have any particular questions, do post them in the comment section. I'll try to include them in my review. Thank you. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my